All right, good afternoon. This is our recorded version of the live lecture for the afternoon. We had some technical difficulties when trying to log into Google Hangouts. I couldn't get my camera to recognize me or my microphone. So this week's lecture will be online for your review, and then please do submit a summary for it so that I know that you have watched the lecture. Now, fashion industry overview. In this class, we will be taking a look at different aspects of the industry that you still need to know about, and it's kind of in a general sense of view. Remember to get your attendance credit. That is participating in a live lecture. This week will be a summary of such, as well as taking part in the forum discussion. This is done in every single class, and yet I still have people at this point who don't do these. It kills your grade. It takes you down an entire grade from like a 90 to an 80 or even further in some cases. So these are easy points, and you have them every week. Set them up on your calendar. Make sure that you post to the forum discussion by Thursday in the week and come back no later than Saturday to reply to a peer's post. Our topics this week. We're going to take a look at fashion terms. Hopefully a lot of these will still be familiar to you. We've covered them in other classes, but it's just kind of your last time to get a good review of them and get a good understanding of them. You're going to take a look at fashion blogging. Maybe you already listen to some or read some, or maybe even participate in posting in some blogs, but you'll get a chance to actually write one yourself, and it's good practice for you. The fashion portfolio, this will be discussed because you're getting closer and closer to the end of your program here. Hopefully you are keeping all of your good sketches and things from class to class so that you can compile your portfolio and have that ready when you end your program so you can take it out and show potential employers the skills that you have learned. You're also going to take a look at some influential designers of the 21st century. Now, it's a pretty good list of designers, but it most certainly is not the full extent of all of them. And now we're 15 years into the 21st century, so there's even more that have come out in the scene of the fashion industry. But these are very influential ones. They have guided and shaped the fashion industry over the last 100 or so years. And anyone getting out of fashion school should definitely be aware of who some of these folks are. So assignments that are associated with our topics this week is you're going to turn in a goals activity. It starts you in the process of thinking of, really where do you want to go? What do you want to do with your degree? I know we've asked this before, but now that you've been in the program a while, maybe things have changed or reshaped. Your fashion terms. We'll utilize Pinterest, creating a board for this activity, and you will provide examples through the visual pictures that you post there. Please make sure that when you post a picture, add into the comments under the picture which criteria or which term you want that picture to be associated with. If you don't do that, I can't give you all the points. It's not my job to figure out what it is. It's your job to tell me that you know what it is. You're going to write a fashion blog. You'll actually take a look at a few blogs in our discussion this week, even as you look at some blogs and share those with other students in the class. That way you get to know more of them out there. There's thousands available to look at. And then you get to write one up yourself. There is an influential designers activity. It's a worksheet so that you can make note of things that different designers are known for, kind of when their time period of designing was, and things like that. And I'm going to challenge you with a design this week. You're going to be able to read over Gianni Versace's bio through the influential designers link on my course connection. Check him out, and you will design a dress inspired by him and his philosophy and his style. Please make sure that you keep in mind you will need to provide or gather some sort of fabric samples. These could be photographs you take of actual fabric that you might come across. Does not necessarily mean you have to buy the fabric at the store. You can even find some pictures online, but you want to find fabrics that are similar to things you would expect that he would have chosen. And I do believe on that I've got some examples of some of our different ones. Or no, it's actually further in this slideshow. All right, some resources that are available to you online is ShopStyle, a great one. Pinterest is a wonderful one we've utilized over and over. Style.com is a great place to go to. You can actually look at different designers' full collection lines through different seasons. Who What Wear is another fashion blog you can find on the internet. It's fantastic, much like any kind of fashion magazine you might pick up, but it's all done for a web browser. And the Business of Fashion. If you're not subscribed to getting their newsletter and going onto their website occasionally, it really is a great source for you. It not only brings in the visual and the fun things of trends, but it kind of keeps you in touch with the business. Excuse me. Business happenings that are going on in the fashion industry. All right, your influential designers, actually it is now made as a link. So all you'll have to do on our new weekly page layouts is to click on the 20th century influential designers, or influential designers of the 20th century, I think is how I have it phrased. And through that book, you'll click through different chapters and watch some of the different videos. They're different resources, so some of them have some videos shared, some of them just may have some bios written up for you to go through and take some highlight notes through those. And begin gathering your things for a portfolio. You might not have the actual Black Book portfolio now, and many or the trend now too is also to have a online digital one. Photographs are okay to take of your artwork, but it is best if you have the ability to scan your artwork in. If you do not own a scanner, I take it to the FedEx Kinko's and have them get some of that scanned in. It'll be higher quality and much better lit, so that you can have an online portfolio to share with potential employers, as well as a collection of all your best works. And if you want any kind of feedback, I'm happy to give that to you. You can share them with me via pictures, or if you are local, you can come into the school here, and I'd love to sit down and give you any kind of feedback on organizing your portfolio. And then consider creating a business card for yourself. It's a great little item to be able to hand out and share to potential customers and employers. Great little leave behind. And Vistaprint has an awesome deal always for some business cards. They have templates, so it's real easy to put together and produce for yourself. Now, here is an example of our designer challenge. These are student works from previous classes. They are based on the styles, designs, and philosophies of Gianni Versace. Now, currently, now that is also Donatella, who runs the House of Versace. But they both have very similar design taste. And here you can see that the students have provided a sample of their swatches on the sheets with the style design. With the assignment will be a croquis that you can click on and download and print, so that you can use the same sort of model croquis as these. If you're comfortable with drawing your own, you are more than welcome to do so. All right, it is not too soon to start thinking about your externships. That's coming up fairly soon for each of you. And if you have not met Mandy Locke, she is our career services rep. She collects and keeps a listing of companies that we have used in the past that students have done internships at. Whoops, excuse me. Let's go back to here. And so she's happy to help you out with that, as well as I highly recommend if you've made some contacts of people that you know that you would like to potentially work with, we'd love to add them to the list and explore the opportunity of externship. If you're needing some more explanation on what that is, that's what we're here for. Now, we do have in week 3 some more of our activities that will help prepare you for the externship. So more information is coming your way, as well as some things to get your resume ready and plan out or think about who you would like to do your internship with. All right, this would be the point if we were doing this live. I would ask for some questions or feedback from any of you. Since this is a recording, if you do have questions, please do not hesitate to email me at mwamigo@Clary Sage College or text me on my cell. Up until 9:30, I can pretty much be available to respond. That's 918-704-4525. Or you can find me usually at my desk in the afternoon up here at the school at 918-298-8200. Well, thank you all for listening. Have a great week and good luck with all the work.